Alignment is everything. Hi, guys. Welcome. I am so excited to talk to you about what is coming up in the year 2026. Now, you're like, no, wait a minute, Teresa. We're still at the holidays of 2025. Yes, but before we know it, 2026 is already going to be here. And with Unbreakable Enterprises, our focus for 2026 is to help us all get back into alignment. And that is what we are going to be talking about at our 3-night event here in Austin, Texas, January 29th through 31st. You're going to hear from our world renowned speakers, coaches, experts, and one of them is sitting here with me today. But I'm so excited about this. And I have a question for you, friends. How do you know? How do you know when you're operating out of alignment? And when you're operating out of alignment in life, in business, and in relationships, what suffers? Well, one of our speakers and mentors with the Unbreakable Enterprises journey is here with us today, Jerry DeVita with Thrive for Life and Unbreakable Finances. Jerry, welcome, welcome. Excited to have you here today.
Hey, thanks. Glad to be here.
Yeah. So, Jerry, I just want to know you have been through your financial journey for years and you have been able to get yourself back into alignment. What was one of those warning signs for you that you were out of alignment financially back when this journey began?
Oh, that's easy to know because you're not working and fulfilling in like the right steps. When I think about, debts building up, how do we pay the bills? Holidays are here,
Mm.
right? All of these things,
Yeah.
and it's not aligned with our values, how we want to live,
Right.
right? How God has set us up to prosper.
Right.
And so that's one of the pieces that I still have to keep me in check and look at. And did we step back a little bit? Do we need to pick back up? But
Yeah. Yeah.
it's kind of you just start to get sick a little bit.
Yeah. So that nausea, maybe that feeling in the pit of your
Yeah.
stomach,
Right.
right? Yeah. And one thing when we talk about getting out of alignment, I think of our vehicles, right?
Hmm.
When we are going down the highway of life and we're running into things and we are, I actually had a curb check today on my way to lunch in my brand new car. But, through life on our journey, sometimes we have those little bumps along the way. Something happens, we weren't prepared, something comes up, and without even realizing it, it just kind of happens. We find ourselves in a drift out of alignment.
Great analogy.
But the cool thing I think of it is that just happens. Like there's no shame in it, right?
Right.
Yeah. But the point is, when we come out of alignment and we find ourselves in that direction, it's very important that we recognize it so that we can recalibrate and return to the road. And that's exactly what you help people do with Unbreakable Finances, right?
Yeah. Yep. I'm excited. The year of alignment, that's a great, I guess, theme is the right way to say it, is to bring things back into alignment to
Yeah.
where you can prosper and can live the life that you want to live.
Yeah.
And we have to listen to those things, as you said, in our gut. Like how do we get back on course? How do we course correct?
Yeah. Well, you guys are friends. You're going to learn all kinds of things about how to get back into alignment financially with Jerry. She's going to be sharing stories with Unbreakable Finances at our 3-night event in Cedar Park, Texas. And I just want to tell you, mark it on your calendars.
Yes.
Each night, we're going to be talking to a different and same audience. Like it can be a different mindset, a different place that we're meeting you, whether we're meeting you for business, we're meeting you for life, or we're meeting you back in your relationships. All of those areas in life can drift out of alignment,
Yes.
right?
Everyone. And they kind of tend to each other. Like if you're unhappy, you're not eating,
Right?
you're spending more money, or you're eating too much,
Right?
right? So your health starts to be diminished. You're not exercising,
Right.
right? Then mentally, and then your finances suffer as well. So
Yeah.
it's going to be an exciting first of the year kickoff.
Absolutely. So, friends, I don't know where you see yourself. As I questioned earlier, where do you find yourself drifting out of alignment? But if there's an area in your life, if there's an area in your business, if there's an area in your relationships where you feel like Oh, you've got that little pit in your stomach, like Jerry was talking about, that feeling of just being uneasy because you know the road was designed to be smooth, but there is some pulling happening in your life. The Unbreakable 2026 Year of Alignment Conference is the place that you want to be. You're going to get to hear stories from our local leaders in the community and from our world renowned doctors, Olympic coach Jerry with her work that she has done to help people transform themselves financially and her own personal journey,
Mhm.
right? So many wonderful things. And we want you in the room with us. So go ahead. I'll wait. Mark your calendar, January 29th through 31st, 6 to 10. No reason to take off work. Just block that weekend and let's together get yourself back into alignment so you can build that unbreakable life. We look forward to seeing you there.